What are stocks and bonds? Rabbit and Squirrel Story.
I have a dream. One day, I'm going to buy a luxury car and make my girlfriend happy. I checked my savings jar, but I only have 500 coins, and I need 5,000 coins to buy that car. How on earth can I grow my coins? Hey, Squirrel, how can I make my coins grow?
If you want to grow your coin, you should learn about stocks and bonds.
Stocks and bonds. What are those?
Okay, let's start with stocks. A stock means becoming a part owner of a company that might do well in the future. Yes, an owner.
Wait me? An owner? I can be an owner of other companies?
Exactly. Let's say there's a company called Happiness Company. If you buy its stock, you own a small piece of that company. When the company grows and earns more profits, the value of your shares goes up too. Think of it like owning part of an apple tree. When the tree is small, you own a branch. As it grows and bears more fruit, your share of apples also grows. That's what it's like when your company gets bigger, your stock becomes more valuable.
I see. But what if the tree withers?
Then you, as the owner, won't get any apples. It's the same with companies. If their sales drop or they stop growing, your stock's value goes down and you won't get more coins. In other words, you share both the gains and the risks. If the stock price goes higher than when you bought it, that's called a capital gain. If it goes lower, that's a capital loss.
So, the company's profit belongs to the owners according to how many shares they hold?
That's right. But remember, companies don't usually pay out all their profits. They need to keep some coins inside the company to keep growing and pay expenses. So, they distribute only a portion of their profit to shareholders. That's called a dividend. If the company earns money, you can receive dividends every year just by holding the stock. Though if they don't make a profit, there's no dividend.
I get it. So with stocks, if the company succeeds, I earn more. If it fails, I lose.
Exactly. That's why investing in stocks is for people who have the courage to take risks. And the key is to find a young tree, a growing company, early, before it gets big. Because when that tree grows, you'll have way more apples. Or rather, coins.
Then what about the other one? Bonds?
Bonds are different. With stocks, you become an owner, but with bonds, you become a lender.
A lender? Like giving a loan, like a bank?
That's right. It's similar, but slightly different. Let's say Happiness Company wants to open a new restaurant, but doesn't have enough coins. So they say, if you lend us your coins, we'll give you some special rewards in return.
What kind of rewards?
Mainly two types, coupon interest and discount buying at a lower price. Coupon example, if you lend them 1,000 coins, they promise to return the 1,000 coins in 10 years, plus give you 50 coins every year as a reward. That means you earn 500 coins over 10 years, and then get your 1,000 coins back at the end. Discount example, let's say they promise to pay you 1,000 coins in 10 years, but you lend them only 500 coins now. That's a discount. You lend less than the future value.
I see. But what if the company's sales drop? Do I lose money like with stocks?
That's the good part about bonds. Bonds are loans, so the company must repay you, regardless of how much profit they make. It's a promise. Only if the company goes bankrupt might you lose your money.
So basically, as long as the company doesn't collapse, I won't lose, right? That means I should check how stable the company is.
Exactly. That's why there are credit rating agencies that evaluate companies. For example, companies rated AAA are very stable, but because they're low risk, they offer lower coupons and smaller returns. On the other hand, companies with a B rating are riskier, so to attract investors, they offer higher coupon rates or discounts. More potential profit, but also more risk. You have to ask yourself how much risk you personally can handle.
I see. But are all bonds like 10 years long?
No, it depends. The promised payback date is called the maturity date. If it's around 1 year, it's called a bill.
1 to 10 years, a note.
10 to 30 years, a bond. And sometimes the company may decide to repay early, like, we don't want to keep paying coupons anymore. That's called a callable bond.
Wow, so even with bonds, there are all kinds, different coupons, discounts, maturity lengths, and credit ratings. Can investors sell them before the maturity date, like stocks?
Of course. But if another company starts offering bonds with better terms, yours might sell for a lower price. And if the company's credit rating drops or it's close to bankruptcy, your bond's value will fall too.
I see. But if I just hold it until the maturity date, the company has to pay me back unless it collapses, right? So it's usually safer to hold it until then.
That's right. And it's not just companies. Even countries or local governments issue bonds. For example, in the UK, there's something called premium bonds, like a lottery system where you can win coupon prizes based on how much you hold. They make it fun to encourage more people to invest.
So to sum it up, stocks make you an owner. If the company grows, you can profit a lot. But if it fails, you can lose everything. Bonds make you a lender. You earn interest steadily, and unless the company collapses, you'll get your money back.